Lawan and Gbajabiamila seek automatic ticket for performing legislators. At the meeting, Senate President Ahmed Lawan and House of Representatives Speaker Femi Gbajabiamila asked the APC leadership to consider automatic tickets for those they called performing National Assembly members. They argued that going by the harmonious working relationship between the leadership of the National Assembly and the executive, it will not be out of place if such lawmakers were given special treatment. Lawan said, "We expect our party to note that we have done so much in terms of performance and working cooperatively and assiduously with the executive and all leaders in government from the realization of our mandates for our manifesto, policies and programs of our government. I think the National Assembly members of APC deserve a special treat." The Honorable Speaker said during its National Executive Committee meeting, NEC. Recall that the All Progressive Congress APC announced dates for its convention for the presidential primary election during their NEC meeting. APC announced May 30th to June 1st as dates for its special convention for presidential primaries. During its National Executive Committee NEC meeting, the ruling party also approved 50% discount on nomination forms for all youth below the age of 40 years. The ruling APC also announced the cost of nomination forms for other political offices. State House of Assembly forms goes for 2 million naira, House of Representatives 10 million naira, Senate 20 million naira, while governorship goes for 50 million naira. The ruling party scheduled the governorship primaries for May 18, the State House of Assembly primaries to hold on May 20th. The House of Representatives will take place May 22 and Senate May 24th, 2022. Other resolutions by the NEC include a decision on the mode of primaries. NEC adopted indirect primaries, which means that delegates will be deciding the flag bearers of the party. There are very busy days ahead in the political space. The 2023 election is just around the corner, and what will follow that, before that comes primaries where flag bearers will be picked. Also, along that line, and there are other elections, governorship, House of Rep, as well as Senate. And the prices for nomination forms, mouth-watering prices, they were all revealed during the NEC meeting. We heard that it was 100 million naira for the presidential, 50 million naira for governorship. Senate is going for 20 million. House of Rep is going for 10 million. House of Assembly is going for 2 million. In the midst of all of this, while all of these are going to happen, and those who want to collect form will collect forms, and APC, they've also settled for indirect primaries, by the way, so delegates are going to be picking their flag bearers. The Senate President Lawan, Ahmed Lawan, and Femi Gbajabiamila, they are telling the House right now that what needs to be done, that they need to give some preference, special preference to performing legislators. I don't know those people they are referring to as performing legislators, but they said to them they feel that performing legislators should be considered for automatic tickets. They should consider them for automatic ticket, performing senators for the National Assembly members. They argue that by the harmonious working relationship between the leadership of the National Assembly and also the executive, it will not be out of place to give such lawmakers special treatment. So they are talking about special treatment. They don't want to go through the normal process. They feel that, but who is going to vet those lawmakers as the performing lawmakers? Who's going to vet them? Corruption is the only thing that is thriving right now in the country. That was what Bishop Kuka said during his Easter message. Presidency, they've not recovered from that bombshell Kuka gave to them, that every other thing is dead in the country. All of the institutions are dead. Health care, the economy, education, infrastructure, power, everything is there. The only thing that is alive and thriving in the country is corruption. And it's such a shame, because if that is allowed to thrive, if that is really, really booming seriously, corruption is booming, that means we are not ready to come out of the current state where we are. So the question out there is that who is going to vet, who is going to select, who is going to who is going to name the performing senators? I beg your pardon, performing senators. If corruption is not there, we'll know that, okay, whoever is going to be picked as performing senator, we'll know that it's going to be done based on credibility. But we know that that doesn't happen. It's only what happens around in Nigerian politics is personal interest, those who they perceive or those who they see that could be of help. The 2023 general election is just not far away, it's just around the corner. Those who they feel that they can work with, those who they feel that they can be their loyalists, do their bid, definitely those are the people they will put out there. Well, but for the ruling party APC, time is up for them, because they've truly failed Nigerians. I know they are doing all they can. They've just held their neck meeting, working together, putting plans together on how they will retain power come 2023. The prizes for all of their forms are out, nomination forms, and they fixed dates for their primaries, for everything to happen. But Nigerians are just watching, and this very particular time, this period of this electioneering period, it's a very interesting one, because this is a period where Nigerians are very alert and involved as well. Not just alert, involved as well in what is going on. We're not sitting back to allow them just do whatever they want to do, or just pick whoever or place whoever they want to place there. Nigerians are lending their voices now. We know power belongs to the people, but the only way power belongs to the people is when the people speak. If the people can't speak up, then power will remain with the politicians. Power will remain with those that call themselves the elite. Just hope that we'll continue doing what we are doing, not just speaking only online, but when it comes to the time of getting our PVCs and coming out physically to vote out those who we feel that have done badly, have not done well, don't mean well for the country, don't have the heart of the people, the heart of the masses, not people-centric. Those are the people who want to vote out. It's not really about party, APC versus PDP. While what we're looking at right now is right against wrong. We want to put it right this time. Well, I don't know if this will be granted for Gbajabiamila and Lawan that have just put this forward. They're actually seeking automatic ticket for performing senators. They call themselves performing senators in a country that everything has fallen apart. So I don't know where their performance is coming from. Well, guys, leave us your own take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.